Death been calling my name. Disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on 'em. Bow. I go by one way, I get brutal when it come to stepping. He sending disses like he could, bitch, go get you a whip. Hit up my shooter, he get reckless, he slang Smith and Wesson. Got on my trench coat with my Glock, I dare you to test me. That iron sound just like a rock band when I let it slang. This shit get evil, snag his people, let his mama hang. He tryna squash it, but his up shit gotta end in flames. Might take the easy route, let the junkie smash him for some cane. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. He tried to whack me, but he garbage, pussy boy ain't have aim. You bitch. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on him. Blocking in the scat with a big lock on side me. Can't afford to leave at home, that'll be a dead nigga try to blind me. 7.62s in the Drake, got that bitch right behind me. My favorite channel was Nickelodeon, but I can't let you slam me. Send 2 shots right at the passenger and fuck up his dumb. Then send 3 shots straight to the left and send a driver with him. Ain't got no plans for the backseat, but shit, we still gon' split them. Can't afford to let these plans go wrong, we'll celebrate once we get them. Big old Draco, bullets the size of Legos. I nickname my Yossi Queso, that bitch bound to make your face go. Chop your block, it won't take long. All I need is a hype song. Got a stick stuffed in my jacket with my cocaine YG Nights on. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark puff as you lie on him.
What's happening? What's happening? My life is Ted Turner, the show. It's the open panel portion. We just politicking, kicking it, man. I'm about to get me some news going, man. Watching me some news and shit on this Saturday night, man. You know what I'm saying? Early Sunday morning. You already know, man. You already know, man. Getting ready for Good Morning Ellenwood. I'm trying to get all the news on the board. Trying to get all the news on the board. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the open panel, man. Anybody can pop out, pop up, man. See what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's on you right now. Heard these streets been dead today. What going on, man? Everybody on that Turkey Day, huh? Turkey Day got these boys sleepy. I can dig it, huh? Yeah, I've been working on a new platform, on a new streaming platform, trying to see what it do. I didn't really like it, man. I mean, I might try it out later on the week sometime. I was about to try it just now, but I said, nah, I'm going to go with the regular because I want to do something else tonight. So I ain't want to try nothing new. Yeah, I didn't want to try nothing new. But yeah, man, we just cooling, man. We just cooling, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooling, trying to see what's going on. Trying to see what's going on. Make sure I turn the volume down right quick. That's what I be doing a lot of time, man. I be watching the news with the volume off. Cause I turn the volume off and watch it with the volume off. That way I could I like reading the screen. Yeah, I like reading the captions. You know, one of my skill sets, man. One of my skill sets. I be getting up through there all the time, man. Give me a lot of reading now. Give me a lot of reading now. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't about to let nobody interfere with what we got going on. No way, no how. No way, no how. I'm about to let anybody interfere with what we got going on. I wanted to let me see, let me make a phone call right quick. See what's going on, man. Let's see what's going on. Nah, let me see. I'm gonna do something else right quick, man. Shouts out to Big Red, man. Shouts out to Big Red. One of the Splash Gang models, man. Caught up with her tonight. Recorded her moving around. Made a little short out of it. She done went up through though. Shouts out to Big Red, man. Shouts out to Big Red, one of the Splash Gang models. Her little short done went up through there and done took off, huh? Her little short done took off. I was sitting there at the bar drinking with her and kicking it, and I was like, hey, look. And she was like, oh, I thought you said it had 8 views. I'm not about to say already. I said, girl, you ain't looking. That thing had 48 views on. She said 48. By the time I left the bar, cause shit, what? I was at about 2 hours fucking with her and shit. By the time I left the bar, that thing was at 700, man. By the time I get out of line, you know, cause I just got through with the late show. We had a good show tonight too. But by the time I got out the late show, her little short at 1.3 thousand, man. For real. So shouts out to the game, man. Shouts out to the game. And that was crazy too, because it's only 300 people on the page. So, you know, you know what I'm saying, the content to be moving around. Shouts out to y'all. We did a little tweaking on the page. You know, I added the about section up there. So at the top of the page, I added me a little about section. So we've been moving on pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Description. Ellenwood Studios TV is your home for original, unbiased, and balanced news of the day. We have high-level conversations on the most important and interesting stories in the world of politics, law, and pop culture, with no fear and absolutely no hidden agendas. Pop out and get locked in as we discuss all of this and much more on the live feed daily. Support independent media at Cash App, $ Ellenwood Studios TV. Thanks in advance for all your support, Ted Turner. So that's the description of the page. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Blay? Yeah, that's the description of the page right there. I think that was a good description of my page, man, for real. I think that is a good description of this page. Say, Ellenwood Studios TV is your home for original, unbiased, and balanced news of the day. We have high-level conversation on the most important and interesting stories in the world of politics, law, and pop culture, with no fear and absolutely no hidden agendas. Pop out and get locked in as we discuss all of this and much more on the live feed daily. Support independent media at Cash Out, $ Ellenwood Studios TV. Thanks in advance for all your support, Ted Turner. Hey man, I think that's a good description of this page, man. So with that description, then I went to my YouTube studios and you know what I'm saying, did a little tweaking on some things. You know what I'm saying? Cause I saw that some of the stuff that I needed to be turned on wasn't on, and some of the stuff that I had on needed to be turned off. So I did that, and then I said I'm gonna drop a short today and see what it do. Now we're doing all that and then dropping this short. I still don't know what the real situation is, but this short is doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's just the short itself, because Big Red, she always, what I'm saying, she do her thing. I can't even front on her. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I put her on the screen, it's always a good thing for me. So I can't say it was because of the stuff that I turned on and turned off. It might just be because it's her, man. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Big Red, man. Yeah, I'm looking at the analytics now, and yeah, her little short went up through there, man. Her little short went right on up through there. So shouts out to Big Red, man. My partner. Yeah, she one of the splash game models, man. When we get to the 500 mark, we're gonna throw a big party. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be live in studio, talking her shit on the live feed for y'all. She's gonna be live in studio talking her shit on the live feed for y'all. So y'all get locked in for that, man. Y'all get locked in for that. Having Big Red in the studio. That's my partner, man. She be tripping me out sometimes. She be tripping me out, huh? For real, she be tripping me out. But I got I didn't want to cover this story today. I kind of did, but I didn't though, cause when I tried to check on some stuff, and I still ain't got all the information that I wanted, so I couldn't cover that story. But we're gonna get locked in for the week tomorrow. Good morning, Ellenwood, and we're gonna get locked in for all the stories of the week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cover everything from last week and get everybody locked in for the upcoming stories of this week. With the big holiday, it really wasn't no slow news week either, man. It was a lot of stuff popping out, even though we had the big holiday. It was a lot of stuff popping out, man. I'm looking at something right now. It was a shooting in Stockton. I'm checking on that right now. It look like 4 people got unalive. About 13, 14 people got hit total, man. Stockton, I think that's I don't know. I had to check the map and see how close it is to one of these cities right here, but I know where it's at. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at, but I got to check to see how close it is to a couple of different cities, and then I can tell you exactly what's going on. But I was looking at the like the TMZ, but it ain't TMZ. That's what I call anything like this story I'm about to get y'all. The TMZ. But old Ray J, him and his people got into it on the live feed. They was both trying to do the protection play. He was trying to say she was drunk. Where you going? And then he tried to say she was and then she tried to say he pulled a pow on her. So that was crazy. Hit the link, Blake. What's up, Blade? Hit the link. I know you ain't live right now. Let me check and see if this person live. Oh, she is live. And it's around the open file. Bow, bow. Mm. Still live. I'm gonna pop over here right quick, see what y'all doing. Let me give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna let me see. No description. See that was I don't know. I ran around with no description for a long time too though. But I think at a certain point you gotta have your description on there because you know what I'm saying, how you gonna know where you're going? When people pop up on you, how they gonna know what you got going on? If you ain't got the description on there. If you ain't got the description on there, how they gonna know where you going? hmm I seen I can't say that either. Oh man, I got so many stories, but I ain't authorized to say something on right now. Yeah, I got so many stories I can't tell you about right this second, man. I'm missing one too. I gotta go check that. I gotta check something out, man. Give me 1 second. I got to check this out. Hold on for a second. Nah. So I gotta get in my email right quick because they like sent me an email and I know this thing talking. I know it's talking. I know it's talking, but she ain't tell me I could let it play yet though. That's why I couldn't see. Okay. hmm There it is right there. That's why I couldn't see it. Send this to the other email. If I send it to the oh yeah, I could play it right now if I send it there. But I don't know what she's saying though. And see, this lady send me email, but she sent them voice emails to me. She don't do no typing. She don't do no typing. So I'm gonna go to oh, that was that Cardi B video. I'm about to say, hold up. And I knew better than to try Cardi B, but I tried it anyway. I tried that Cardi B anyway. When Cardi B dropped her album, we went on and reacted to every song on the album, man. I knew nowhere that wasn't gonna stay on the board. I tried it though, cause everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I tried it. I tried it. Before we even got out of there that night, they had took everybody video down. Yeah, they was not letting you play Cardi B music and keep it up. They let you do your reaction to it though. So shouts out to Barty. Shouts out to Barty for letting us get our reaction on though. I ain't mad at you. Shouts out to Barty for letting us get our reaction on. Barty had a good album though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I like Barty album, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Barty album, man. Because Barty had went to You know, she had went so many, you know what I mean? She went a long time without dropping no music. And then to finally come up with her sophomore album this year, you know what I'm saying? That was a good thing now, Barty. I finally come out with the sophomore album. That was a good move for you. It wasn't bad either. You know what I'm saying? The album wasn't bad. I know you got all your Stephon Diggs and Offset trouble going on, but yeah, Barty dropping her album this year. That was a good look for Barty. Because you know we getting to the end of the year, so it's gonna be time to do the end of the year roundup with all the hottest news stories of the year. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go all the way back to January and come full circle to December, man. So yeah, I heard that Turner was on the board this year. So shouts out to Ted Turner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on the board every year. You know, I be doing my thing every year, so you know, shouts out to Ted though, cause I got a Dry Animal Studio TV this year, and I see what's going on, the progress, you know what I'm saying, trusting the process, grinding, and look where we at, trusting the process and grinding. You know what I'm saying? Got the splash game models. Mm, I mean, we done worked hard this year, man. I can't even lie to you, homie. I can't even lie to you, homie. It was a good I mean, we made a couple good plays this year. We made a couple good plays this year because I mean, once we do the end of the year recap, you know what I'm saying, I really sit down and tell you how my year went. You're gonna see that at every turn, I try to get up through there and make the right move. At every turn I try to get up through there and make the right move. We had a lot of there's a lot of haters out here this year, man. A lot of haters out here this year, man. More than usual because well, no, I can't say that. I can't say more than usual because it was they was they weren't even more vocal either. It was just they was being recorded. Yeah, the haters was on the live feed. You know what I'm saying? They was out here hating on the live feed, man. You folks saying all kind of stuff, man. And most of the stuff that these haters was saying, man, 99.9999% of it just ain't gonna age well. You know what I'm saying? You folks literally waste their time for a whole year telling lies. But I tried to warn them, though. I tried to warn them about, you know what I'm saying, getting in this lane right here and, you know what I'm saying, being authentic, telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Being authentic, telling the truth. Because at the end of the day, like I say, you're on a live feed saying what you're saying. Yeah, you can get away with saying that shit when you say it, but at a certain point in time, time gonna catch up with them statements and that goofball shit. And, over time, that shit ain't gonna play out right. That shit ain't gonna even play out right. I heard it one dude talking today talking about some morals and values. And undid the slimiest shit in the world. But talking about somebody don't got morals and values. I was like, man, how you even could fix your mouth to say that? Out of all things to say, you said that. You know what I'm saying? Out of all things to say, you said that. And can't nobody tell me what that dude's standing on. You know what I'm saying? Cause we definitely ain't standing on the same shit. I'm standing on this real concrete, man. For real, for real. I'm standing on the concrete, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was so many people came before me. You know what I'm saying? What Pac said? I seen too many real niggas fall. Let you bitch niggas beat me. Real, huh? Ain't no fucking way I let y'all niggas beat me. Ain't no fucking way. Y'all can't make me tired. Y'all can't make me mad. Y'all can't interfere with what I'm doing. Y'all niggas ain't even in the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, at this point, y'all niggas ain't even in the way. So yeah, shouts out to the game, man, to the opposite sector, to all the real members. Shouts out to all the real members, man. You know, it been tough this year, man, trying to keep this thing together, man, because everything we do at every turn, the haters pop out and hate on what a nigga doing, man. They had got ridiculous for a minute, man. These four had got absolutely ridiculous for a minute. Well, I wasn't even about to act like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even about to act like they was on my level, you know. I try to give everybody, you know what I'm saying, respect and, you know, everything when I first meet them or whatever. Try to, you know, see what they on and, you know, pretty much, you know, act like they me or whatever. You know, treat them as equals. And then soon niggas start doing that goofy shit, man. I gonna sit on my throne, man. I gonna sit on my throne, put my crown on, and relegate you niggas to subjects, huh? You just in my domain now. But you're a subject. You know, I try to politic with you as an equal as long as I can, but once I get to doing the dumb shit, man. Shit I don't condone, shit I wouldn't do. I had to distance myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to distance myself. And I be quick to do it too. I don't be hesitating or nothing. I don't be hesitating or nothing, man. Wow. But you know, nigga gonna show himself every time for what he really is. You know, they be out here doing an acting job for a minute, but after a while, all that acting come to a halt, huh? You know what I'm saying? After a while, all that acting come to a halt. Oh, Finesse done dropped a new song. I want to listen to this. Let's see. Is this new or this old? Oh yeah, this is new. I'm scared to play even 30 seconds of it, even 10 seconds of it. I just ain't doing it, man. I just ain't doing it. I'll wait till I get out loud. But yeah, I could play about 10 seconds of it right quick. See what it sounds like. I can really play the whole song, but I'm gonna have to mute up to do it. I'm gonna have to mute up to do it. And I just seen this dude drop this video a year ago. 300 views. See, that's what I be talking about, man. These dudes be on here just, they don't even have a clue how to operate on this app, man. They don't be having a clue how to operate on this app. You had a video up for a whole year, and you've been on this thing for 7 years, 9 years, 10 years. And you got a video up for 1 year, and then I ain't got 300 views on it. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you was new, like it was your first year doing YouTube content, or even your second or third. Man, some of these people been doing YouTube, man, they've been doing this stuff for 6, 7 years, man. Ain't no reason why I'm looking at your page right now. You up in New York somewhere and you got 62 views on. Come on, man. I actually watch your page. I didn't actually talk to you before, politic with you. And then when you got your little motion, you kind of fell back. When that was the time to go ahead and, man, I can't tell you guys how to move, man. Cause look, what the boy Pac said, it don't matter if you explain the game, they ain't listening. It don't even matter if you explain the game, they ain't listening. So do what you do, man. Once you get hot out here, once you get motion, once you start moving around real good, you have to reach back and help other people, bring other people with you. You know what I'm saying? Help them get to where they going. You know, get motion going and then don't politic and parlay with everybody else. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to politic and parlay with everybody else at that point. You done got yourself hot out here in these streets. Yeah, you supposed to use that to help everybody else get on. You know what I mean? Cause see, if y'all don't understand simple mathematics, man. You get hot and don't help nobody else out. And when you cool off, it ain't even nowhere to go. See what I'm saying? Ain't even nowhere to go. But if you get hot and help everybody else out, get them hot, get them on, then when somebody cool off, it's more of y'all who done did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? It's more of y'all that done did what they had to do. So now you can actually make a move now. You can actually make a move now. So you done got 3, 4 different pages hot with your page. And then for whatever reason it slow down for you. Now you can go to one of the other pages. Or for whatever reason it slow down for one of them. Now they can come politic with you. You know what I mean? But if you just get hot for yourself and then, when you look around, because inevitably it's gonna slow down, the motion gonna cool off for a second. It might not cool off for a long time. It might cool off for even if it cool off for a couple days. You're gonna notice it. You're gonna know what's going on. So it don't make no sense but to, help somebody else. That way when it do cool out, you got somewhere where you can keep on pushing that. You know what I'm saying? You can push them. And while you pushing them, that'll get you back turned up again. You know what I'm saying? But it's a hard concept to teach people, man. That's one of the concepts that they never learned. But it was one of the ones that I did figure out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say from being on the streets, but it definitely applied to being in the streets because I'm out there moving around, and then as I get motion, I'm trying to help somebody else out. Not in case I fall off or that, but understand that the more motion is better. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that the more motion is better. So I'm definitely trying to put somebody else on the board. You know what I mean? It don't matter who it is. I mean, it do, but it don't. When I say it do, but it don't, I mean, I ain't necessarily trying to put you on the board because you might be hotter than, or you might have a chance to be hot. No, I'm putting you on the board just to help you out. Because the putting you on the board is what's going to make you hot. And then if you really, you know what I'm saying, something, yeah, just adding to it. But the fact that we working together, you know what I'm saying, doing what we're doing is what's going to make it what it do. But then if you really that, yeah, it's a win, 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 win. You know what I mean? We got a lot of people, man, that they just hate us by nature. You know what I'm saying? They stubborn. They've been doing the same thing, hoping they get a different result. That's the definition of insanity. You know what I'm saying? Repeating the same process over and over and over again and hoping for a different result. It's insane. You want a different result, you gotta do something different. You gotta do something different. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're gonna keep getting the same result. You didn't know that? Yeah, you're gonna get the same result. So for me, man, I try to, you know, do the 1, 2, 3 and not letting them stop that. You know what I mean? Doing the 1, 2, 3 and not letting them stop that. Cause, we'll fool around and you'll look up and say, like, damn, where the time went? Time on flew. For sure it did. For sure it did. A whole nother year in the books. And what have you accomplished? Are you in the same position you was last year? See, you're in the same boat you was in last year. Is it a good boat? Hope y'all in a good boat now. If you're in the same boat you was in last year, hope it's a good one. Hope it ain't leaking. Hope the motor ain't gone out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, I started this journey in January. Well, that's the official start date. It was January. I got the studio decorated. Got, you know what I'm saying? Got it set up. I was still decorating that day. You know what I'm saying? Back in January when I started, I was still working. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get everything set up. But it was time though. You know what I'm saying? Because about 8 months before that, me and Splad was sitting there. We were sitting on about 250. You know what I mean? And I had some stuff working in the streets, this, that, and the third. So, we were closer to 3. We was closer to 3. I was like, hey man, let me take 8 of this right quick and woo. You know what I'm saying? Not so much asking her, but telling her like it's time. So, you know what I'm saying? We started, moving around a little bit. And I started telling her what, just setting the play up for her. But I know she wasn't gonna be able to see it till I hit the live button and show her. You know what I'm saying? But I had been practicing though. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been sitting doing what I'm doing, fooling around on this computer, doing this and doing that, and it's over here, I just laughing and having a great time. And then one day I said, man, I might hit the live button today. Cause the conversation was once I hit the live button, we are through we on the live feed now. Forever in the day. I ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna stop. Once I hit that button, we is on it, homie. She was like, for real? I said, man, look, ain't nothing to stop it. We is on it, and that is what it is. I hit that button and shit. What's up, man? Yeah, man, hit that live feed button, man. We done took off out here, man. I called to the house, you know what I'm saying, back to the hood and shit. Hey, man, what do? Say, man, what you doing on the internet? Say, man, I'm a journalist. What? Say, I'm a journalist. He said, man, what you doing, man? What you got going on? I said, man, come check me out, man. He'll pop over here and look at this shit in the bushes, man. Next thing I know, my phone be going off. Next thing I know, my phone be going off, huh? They be like, man, it's retarded. Ted. Say, man, I'm up through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but look though, bro, I need you to pop out with me. Woo do woo. Like, oh hell no. I'm like, yeah, man, I need you to pop out with me. You know what I'm saying? Come up here and chop the game with me, fuck around a little bit. Nigga be like, hell no, I ain't getting on no internet with you. For real. It be killing me, huh? And I say, look, I'm about to see the link. I splash on the link. Nigga hang up about they ain't nigga be hanging up the phone, all kind of shit. I couldn't write this, man. I could not make this shit up if I tried, huh? For real. Yeah, they be watching, they be fucking with the shit. But then when I tell them, I need you to pop out with me, man, them niggas go disappear and shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be one night, we might be just doing nothing, man. I said, man, let me call to the hood. Let me call to the hood. Yeah, I called to the hood. Hey, who outside? Woody. Oh, get brother phone. Get brother phone. It be like these in jail. Like, yeah, get brother phone. Hey, bro, look, I got the woo going on YouTube. It say YouTube. Yeah, man. Look, I'm about to text you the page so you can look at it right quick. Yeah, y'all share that shit around, man. Y'all look at it, see what's going on. So he said, all right, bro, I got you. And get a phone with somebody else. So I'm talking to somebody and he grabbed the phone back. Hey, man, what you got going on? So, man, I'm a journalist, man. I'm just over here doing journalist shit. Woo. Say, man, if you don't get your ass out that camera. I'm like, nah, man, this the new wave. Y'all, this how we about to eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the I'm gonna send the link to you so you can come up here with me one day and shit. And like, the link, what's that? I say it's the thing where you can click on it and then it's gonna take you to another thing, but then you're gonna pop up right on the TV with me. You're like, oh hell no, I ain't about to be on no TV. I ain't about to be on no TV. I said, man, why y'all so scared to be on TV? They said, man, I was all woo how, man. They were like, look, Ted on TV and shit. Look at this shit. And he turned YouTube on the TV and they sitting there watching this shit. They sitting there watching this shit, man. They like some dinosaurs. Like, yeah, Ted be on TV. They would not subscribe to the channel. They would not type in the chat. So look, it might be times where it be looking like ain't nobody over here because don't nobody be typing. They be them. They be watching, but they ain't about to type though. Them niggas is not about to type. They ain't about to say look, they ain't so funny, man. They don't even have no subscriptions on YouTube, no pages or nothing. They be watching it on guest accounts and all that kind of shit. Man, my niggas is the funniest dudes in the world, man. I wish I can get them to get on their link one day, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I can get them to get on their link one day, man. They gonna do it though eventually, cause it gonna get so big that everybody gonna be over here. It gonna be so big that everybody gonna be over here, so it gonna be funny then. I had these niggas up here arguing and shit. Talking crazy. Building their own pages and shit, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. That will coming up next year though, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that everybody done seen me on TV by now, so they already know what it is. They just waiting to see what the checks look like. They waiting on the checks now. They waiting to see what the check look like. Let me fuck around and get about a $17,000, $18,000 check. All they ass gonna keep on the lean. They're real. Let me get about a $17,000, $18,000 check, man. All they gonna get right on the lean, huh? They ain't gonna waste no time. Like, what's up, bro? Y'all gonna be dying laughing too, cause they gonna know everybody and everything, cause they be watching. Yeah, they be watching. They be watching it live, and sometimes they'll watch it later on. You know what I'm saying? Cause I go live at midnight, so they be really when niggas still moving around, really. Then they still be moving around to I think what the first shift. You know what I'm saying? Them boys gonna stop moving around about right when the show go out about 1 2 o'clock, and now they about to go try to hit a club or something. And then everybody who ain't really going out and doing that, you know what I'm saying, they might start, tapping out about 3 4. And then, we got some 12-hour shift guys who come out there like I used to, 5 in the afternoon to 5 at night. So they're gonna be up till 5 6 in the morning. But see, I'm talking about the people that still be active. So you're gonna have people still active up until about 1 o'clock. Then they gonna, count up and they out of there. And then you got another little crew, they gonna be active till about 3 4. And then they gonna count up and they out of there. And then you got, what I'm saying, the 24-hour guys, they gonna be active till about 5 6 o'clock in the morning. And they gonna count up and they be out of there. So really it ain't no time for them to watch it, because everybody, when they counting up and they out of there, they about to go do some whole other shit that's already on the menu. But then later on that day, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, they're gonna tap right in and watch it and see what is going on. How they be knowing everything, how they know what's going on. That's why if y'all really be paying attention, like I be telling y'all, I'm talking to the people in the back, hey, slow down, slow down, slow down, because the people in the back might not know what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my partners now who be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my city ready to go. My city is ready to go, home. They behind nigga 110%. But they ain't making no move till they see what them checks look like. You know what I'm saying? They ain't making no move till they see what the checks looking like. I called my partner today, man. I ain't talked to him about 3 years. No, I called him yesterday. He was moving around and shit. He telling me some whole other shit, man. I'm telling him about popping out and woo the woo, like, yeah, I got a show planned for me and you. I'm telling him about the show. He telling me about some whole other shit, huh? He into it with some niggas from out of town. Woo the woo, like, say he might live in Cali or something. I ain't gonna tell you where he stay at. But he into it with some niggas in Florida. And they really into it too. They trying to see each other and everything. All kind of shit going on, man. Yeah, these niggas into it from different sides of the country, huh? He telling me a whole play about this, and like, you don't remember? I'm like, oh no, I don't remember none of that shit, man. I ain't talking to you in 3 years, bro. What is you talking about? And he started breaking the shit down to him, like, oh damn, I do remember some of that shit. It's coming back to me now, like, oh shit, y'all still got that going on? Like, man, shit out of control now. He like, man, shit out of control now. I'm laughing at some more shit. He like, man, hey, look, check your inbox. I'm gonna send you some shit, man. I'm like, all right, bet. So he don't send me nothing, right? How about the day I get up, man? He got voice messages on that pictures, text messages, all kind of shit. Matter of fact, I think I was the last one to I need to respond now. I think he said the last play I need. It's my turn to say something. Yeah, really, I think it's my turn to say something. Let me see. Yeah, an hour ago. He sent the last message. Man, let me see. Damn, I'm all out the loop, huh? Okay. Shit, my bad, bro. Damn, my bad, bro. I sent my message at around 11 something, about 11:30. Okay. Look, see, I'm in the studio at 11:30, bro. I'm making my thumbnails stuff. I'm getting ready for my show, bro. And then he started hitting me back at 11:40. And I still ain't responding yet. Cause I've been doing this shit. Yo, bro, man, on my ass too, huh? About an hour ago with the last message. Oh my goodness, huh? I got you, bro. I'm yeah, soon I get out the feed, man, I'm get to all this stuff, man. I got 4 voice messages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other messages. Look like 3 pictures and 3 text messages. So I gotta I gotta get in here and respond to bro, man. See what he talking about, man. Damn, my bad, bro. Let me see. Oh, nah, he ain't gonna hit no link. I'm not a comment though. I'm not asking you still up. You still up? Cause that light was just, his light was just off, now his light back on. And said light back on now, he might still be moving around. Cause he ain't gonna he one of them 5 to 5 guy. He'll do a 12. He'll do a 12, huh? He can get out in traffic at 5. And he ain't come back in till 5, 6 in the morning. For real. Every day. That gonna be his schedule. He ain't missing now, minute ever. But yeah, man. Ellenwood in there bit, huh? We going up. We going up. Set the standard for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Till said, set the standard. I definitely set the standard, huh? For real. Did it my way. And one of the things in my city, man, you got to be original, huh? You cannot be trying to be like no another nigga, trying to do what no another nigga did, or none of that shit. We used to be putting on about that shit. You really want to spend some money to be like me? That what you telling nigga. You might pop out with the fresh Air Max on, whatever. That nigga pull up a couple days later with the Air Max on, like, damn, you want to spend some money so you can be like me? Just joking, just talking shit, just kicking the shit. But yeah, then when they get serious on the nigga, he like, damn, you my son, don't you? You do everything I do, don't you? You know what I'm saying? You always call me Big Father. Yeah, Big Father. Y'all don't even know where it come from. I mean, they got their swag on me. What's up, Pacino? The Don in the beer. Hit the link right quick, bro. Politics. 1 second with the people. Man, Blade, Pacino. Now pop out. I might can pop out and have the flow right now. Somebody can pop out and have the flow right now. It's just another day, man. Just another day. There it is. Little brother popped out.
The business
What's happening, bro?
chilling,
Man,
chilling.
cool, cool. I'm glad you popped out, bro. Look, there go Pacino on the board.
What up,
What's up,
Chino?
Pacino?
What's going down, bro?
Man, glad
Chilling,
y'all
chilling.
popped out, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm just chilling, man. Just over here, just talking my shit, man. I had found a new thing like StreamYard. What? Hey, but what do they call StreamYard? A streaming platform?
Nah, I think it's how you describe it. It's I don't know how you would say it, bro. It ain't a streaming platform, but it's a platform you can use to bridge platforms together. Like you can go anywhere with them, like
Okay,
Restream like that.
okay.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a bunch of platforms like that. Restream, it's all type of other ones too.
right. That's what I found yesterday. Restream, man. My partner said check out Restream, so I went over there and did a little research, dropped a little video on there to see what it looked like.
Yeah,
It was cool.
StreamYard has been expensive, bro. StreamYard been and it been having a lot of glitches and shit after they last update.
Okay. Yeah, I went over there and checked it out, man. It's about the same price though, but
Nah, it ain't the same price. Ain't nowhere near the same price.
I think it was 16.99.
Bro, StreamYard ain't no 16.99, man.
I know stream y'all like
Hold on, y'all.
17.
Well, what
Um,
about them Bucks, man?
who Milwaukee?
Man, this dude, man, he always want to play with me,
Oh,
man.
Tampa Bay. Oh, the Buckeyes. Yeah, they what was the score? It was a close game, wasn't it? Yeah.
You say a close game?
No. That was Alabama Auburn. That was a close game. That Alabama Auburn game was close because all the rivals played today, pretty much. Texas A&M played yesterday. Georgia Tech played yesterday. And you had Michigan, Ohio State today, and Auburn and Alabama today. But I didn't get the man. I was in the bar talking me some shit, man. I wasn't even paying attention, man. I looked up and man, the game over with.
Man, you know what we do, man. Defend the national champions. You know what we do.
Yeah, Michigan didn't have no chance this year, man. So it's Ohio State versus Indiana in the Big Ten championship, or
Look,
they,
bro.
or they
One
on
thing
the same
about
side?
Ohio State, bro, we a NFL team playing college football right now, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, we a totally different monster. So I ain't worried about nothing that's going on.
what's up, GG?
But one thing I know is about seeding, mean a whole bunch when it comes to that seeding and shit. And you see what happened to
Right.
Oregon last year. They went undefeated and first seed had a bye and we tore their head off out there in California. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, y'all had to play in the first round.
Now we had Tennessee come up here first round. We had a home game.
Oh, okay. And Oregon had to bye,
Yeah.
and
And
then
we
they had
told
to
their
play.
ass goodbye when we ran into them and gave them the buzz. So,
Right.
uh,
What you got going on tonight, man?
with me,
Yeah.
well, now I popped out earlier. Shit, I seen you had somebody in the chat talking about you put BTA yesterday. I was trying to figure out what they was talking about.
Oh yeah, I seen you, man. Man, after me and you got finished, whatever. I went back on in, and that was a classic one, man. If you
What
ever
was
get a
class?
chance, yeah, if you ever get a chance, go to about the 30-minute mark of that show
Oh, you
yesterday.
talking about when you went off on Buddy Neal?
Oh my goodness, man, for 30 minutes, huh? Putting that belt across that rear end, huh? Ain't nothing on their page can do nothing with that. That's why they delete all their lives and everything when they finish talking their shit. Because it
But you know
don't be
that's why
about
they delete
nothing.
their lives, though.
Right, because it don't be about nothing.
No, I don't
Yeah.
be about that neither. They do that to protect. They know they don't want to get flagged and lose the pages they got.
Right. But see, I ain't doing it the way they doing it. What where you can flag me and do all that. I'm waiting on them to send a strike on my fucking page so they can get their ass right on off this app.
You keep lying, you're gonna get yourself off the page.
Man, my information stick, home.
Man, your
I can
information
verify
stop, bro.
everything I say.
Oh my, that's Memphis. That's misinformation right there.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't do no misinformation. I'm verified.
Hey, mom.
That's why I be telling everybody to nah, mom muted up. He doing something right quick. I be telling everybody, don't believe me. Go double check it.
And when they double check it and they don't come back information,
Ain't
then what?
nobody came back. Ain't nobody came back yet and said
Jez, you know
nothing.
that's a lie, right?
Ain't nobody came back and said nothing yet. I'm trying to tell you, not even you. You ain't even went and checked on something. Let me see where he got this from. Let me see what is this
Hey,
information?
Ted,
Yes,
you know
sir.
you lying, right?
No, sir.
Well, you want to bet pages, bro? 'Cause I'm getting tired of you playing in my face, acting like you don't be lying, bro. You want to bet pages?
What I did? What I did?
You
Tell me what
lied
I
every time I
said.
hit the panel.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Reball. No, sir. Reball. I know how to talk.
Yeah, you're not a talk, but you're not a lie too. So you want to bet
No, sir.
pages?
No, sir. You don't want to lose your page to me, buddy. You don't want to lose your page to me. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to tiz out. I'm putting tomorrow news on the board today. What I'm talking about, you're gonna be able to read it in the future.
Okay, so how you saying facts when you giving predictions?
I ain't saying facts on no predictions. I'm saying facts
No,
on
you can't.
facts.
How can you give a fact when you said I'm telling you tomorrow's news today? So that
Yeah,
means
I'm giving
you
you. I'm
that's
giving you tomorrow's
predictions.
news today, and it ain't no prediction. I'm giving you tomorrow's news today.
Hey, just Blaze. He don't get you, bro. He don't listen. He just keep lying.
Nah, but I'm giving you tomorrow's news today.
Well, mine come up off of mute. I'm gonna show
Mm.
you an example because you always say, man, I don't put, bro. You give false information, and then when I
No,
spank you,
sir.
you
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. And I be bagging up everything I be saying
no,
for
you
you.
don't, bro. No, you don't.
Yes,
You never
sir.
do. You never do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then when I give my opinion be spot on.
All it be is your opinion. I provide facts. You provide opinions.
Nah, my opinions be spot on.
Okay, let me ask you this, right?
Hmm.
What you had said yesterday? You said that the Supreme Court had ruled something, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the audio if you want to hear it.
Hmm.
I got the audio if you want to hear it. Cause I'm telling you about what's going on and everything, man. That was classic too. That was classic. Let me see if I can find that for you right quick. I'm gonna do it real fast for you. Show you how we move around these YouTube. Yeah, I put my little partner up on the screen today, man. She was at the bar doing her little 1-2 step, man, and man, her video done took off out here, man. A little short, man. Ain't got 317 people on the page. That little short did 1 point something already. So shouts out to Big Red.
1.1,
I think it's at 1.3 right now.
1,000.
Yeah, yeah. On a little short. Just me and my little partner at the bar and shit. Terrorist organizations. He departed last week. Okay, so that was when we was talking about the it's around here somewhere. I think it's right here. Or that's something you just made up. No, I haven't made up anything. There it is. If I could please be allowed to finish speaking. So in the deliberations, the Supreme Court, they was asking. Oh yeah, there it is. That was perfect right there. You heard him. You heard.
Yeah, I heard your lies.
You heard it. You heard
I heard
it.
your lies.
No lie at all, huh?
Why did you tell? Why did I hit the panel, Ted? What did I ask the question? What did I ask?
Yeah, you was having some misunderstandings about something that you
Wasn't
heard,
no
and I was clearing.
misunderstanding.
Yeah,
What
I
was
was
said
clearing
was,
that up for you. Yeah, I was clearing that up for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving you tomorrow's news today. So,
so that was yesterday, right?
right. I'm giving you tomorrow's news today. So when
No matter of
they
fact, that's
finish
been
what
2 days because that was yesterday morning. So it's been
right,
two
when I
days,
say
right?
tomorrow's news today, that's a you know what I'm saying? That's not tomorrow. What's gonna happen tomorrow? It's gonna happen in the future though. So that's what I'm telling you when I use the term tomorrow's news today. Anyway, what I was telling you about was, you know what I'm saying, Supreme Court got a big case going on, and when they come out with their rule and their decision, I was telling you what the decision was gonna be, and I was telling you what I was basing it on and everything. And as soon as
So it
they
was
come out with their
your
decision,
emotions, your feelings.
no emotion, no feelings. As soon as they come out with their decision, you're gonna see that my information is gonna be borne out to be correct. My analysis or what I was listening to and what I
That's what
heard.
you hope. That's what you hope happened, right?
No. I give good analysis based on the information.
So there was opinions. I mean facts.
No, I ain't give out no opinions. I told you what was going on.
No, but to me, Ted, that's exactly what an opinion is. You hoping.
No, I'm not hoping anything. I'm telling you what was said, and I'm telling you what the meaning of what was said by the way they was asking their questions and the answers that they was
Okay,
giving.
but Ted,
Mm-hmm.
you could ask questions, right?
Right.
That don't mean the outcome gonna be what you assume it's gonna be.
Not if you don't know what you're doing. Right.
No.
Right. If you don't know
Okay,
what you're
Ted,
doing,
say
it's not like it's a football game. Well, you know what I'm saying. You could say, well, LeBron James on this team, and
that's
you know,
exactly what it is.
no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm giving you what's going on in real time based on what I'm looking at. So in
Yeah,
this
but that
particular,
what you're saying is the definition of an opinion, Ted.
no, it's not. What I'm telling you, okay, so for the people in the back, what we're talking about is a court case. And in these court cases, they're at the Supreme Court. So all the judges are sitting there on the panel. And then you got the lawyers and they there. And the lawyers speaking and the judges asking questions. So based on the questions that the judges are asking, you can ascertain where they going with the information.
Nah, you can't.
You
That's you predicting the
can,
future.
you
Look, bro.
can, you can ascertain on which way they leaning based on the questions that they asking, but you can get more information based on the answer given. Based on the answer given. So now, once you get the answer that you're listening for, so you can see the judge asking a particular question. So you see he leaning this way, and then when his answer come back from the person, then the judge might, come with a follow-up question.
But
And then
what any of that got to do with what we're talking about?
that's how I'm able to say what I'm saying.
So
In
you
this
try to predict the
particular
future
instance,
based off of
in this
what you,
particular instance, and I'll give you another one. Just like today's information, we was talking about the seditious six. Now, based on everything that's happening, that's going on, you can see that they got investigations going on. Now, what I said for tomorrow's news today is that soon as they find out who wrote all that stuff, them people is about to be under investigation. And right now,
Ted,
we getting
Ted,
information that
Ted,
John
Ted, Ted,
Brennan.
Ted, Ted.
Right.
Get this
Go
way.
ahead.
Get this way. I was
Mm-hmm.
in the chat. I was in the chat just chilling, and what I said: breaking news: Supreme Court rules Biden's auto pen and all his parts is null and void. Wasn't that what was said?
That's close enough. I give you that. That's close enough.
Okay, so that's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
I said I just looked, and the Supreme Court ain't made no decision about nothing. You said go to H. You said go to H. .com.gov, right?
Right.
And when I went to that, it didn't say nothing about the Supreme Court made a ruling.
Because the case ain't over with yet.
So,
What
do
I
you
said
not see how
was,
crazy you
right,
sound, bro?
right. So I'm about to tell you what I said. I was telling you based on everything that was given, they about to rule them auto pens to be null and void.
That's your opinion.
No. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. You'll see. You'll see. The judge said that anything that was done with the auto pen will have to be done by authorization of the president. I don't care if it was 1 page or 2,001 pages. The president has to authorize it for it to go through. It ain't no procedure now. Well, you got to sign this paper, do this, do that. None of that. You just
But
got
it's
to get.
actually a procedure. Like what you're describing is a procedure.
No, he just got to give his authorization, meaning that he could tell you, or he can email you, or he could text you, or he could
Yeah.
tell his chief of staff to tell you. There's no procedure involved. The only thing is that the president has to give his authorization. So what we found out, what I was telling you, was through the hearing in the Congress, when they asked everybody who was in the administration who was giving out the authorization. Do you have a text message? Do you have an email? Do you have a what day did you have a conversation when nobody put they was under oath for one. So when nobody said that they talked to Biden directly.
What did I combat that with for the people listening?
What did you say?
I said, so if you saying the auto pen and all that's null and void, the Supreme Court didn't say that, but you was assuming that. I get an example of, I said, so when Donald Trump on November 16th pardoned the billionaire
That was
crypto
wrong.
dude. What?
That was wrong.
What was wrong?
What you just said, because when I went back and checked it, I got that story coming out November 2nd. That story keep falling back. But anyway, go ahead. It's neither here nor there.
Okay, so whether it was November 2nd or November 16th, does the basis, the facts of what I said still hold true?
No, the facts don't hold true because you had the wrong date. So that's
Just having the wrong date don't change the facts of a situation.
It do change because that's not a fact. That's not a fact.
No,
Anyway,
look, Ted. So you play
did they
semantics.
say, hold on. Let me ask this one question. Did they say Trump used the auto pen? Did anybody say that?
I never claimed that.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking that
No,
question.
I never claimed that. Look, bro, we are grown men,
So
right, with brains, right?
why are we having this discussion?
Listen. We are grown men with brains, right?
Right. So why are we having this discussion about the
So,
auto pen?
and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you say all of Biden's pardons is null and void. That's what you said, right? Because he used the auto pen.
No, I did not say that. What we said was that anything that was done with that auto pen without the president's authorization is null and void. Not just the pardons, because they've been accused of signing a lot of stuff with that auto pen.
So I'll give you that, right? So this is how it corresponds to what I'm saying. So if it's 2,000, say if he gave 2,000 pardons with the auto pen, that's an example.
Right.
And you saying he didn't get an authorization, but that's neither here nor there because we don't know what's going on. That's why it's in court. But I get an example of one. I said when Donald Trump pardoned the crypto billionaire who was financing warlords and financing terrorists and all that, when he pardoned one person, no matter what day it was that he pardoned, but when he did pardon him, when they asked him why did he pardon him, and he said, I don't even know who that is. So if it's one person, and you don't know who it is, who signed that? And if you didn't get an authorization to get him off because you know who the hell he was,
that's
who gave
not
authorization?
Are you accusing Trump of? Are you making the accusation that pardon was not signed by Trump?
What I'm saying, whether it was signed by him or not, if you don't know who that person was,
it don't matter if he know him or not. It don't matter if he know him or not. Long as he the one signed it, the pardon is good. It don't matter if he know the guy or not.
so you trying to tell me, you being honest and trying to tell me that a person that don't know what they're signing,
Nobody never said he didn't know what he was signing.
if it was a pardon for a person you don't know and said you don't know him, then you didn't know what you were signing.
No, that is not what that means. That's what you thought it meant.
What you think it mean?
That he gave somebody a pardon that he don't know.
Boy, you crazy.
No, I'm saying,
Boy,
okay.
you are
So
crazy.
you think that president know everybody that he give a pardon to? That don't mean he don't know what the pardon is about.
No,
but the fact that he don't know the person don't matter.
You don't think you should know the person that you're pardoning?
How am I gonna know the person if I don't know him?
Then you should be pardoning them.
I can still give you a pardon without knowing you. See, these are legal words. These are legal terms.
No, these ain't legal. These ain't legal, bro. These ain't legal terms, bro. Look, man.
Listen, a person could give you a job and not know you.
That ain't got nothing to do with a pardon, bro.
It's the same thing. That don't mean I don't know,
bro. That ain't got nothing to do with a pardon,
man. That
man.
don't mean I don't know about that don't mean I don't know about the circumstances. Listen, that don't mean that he don't know about the circumstances of the case because he said he don't know the person.
He didn't know the circumstances of the case.
He never said that. Now you
yes,
adding
he
word.
did say that, sir. No, yes, he did say
now
that.
You adding word. What did he say? He said, I don't know this guy. I don't know the circumstances of the case. Is that what he said?
He said people I heard say he got a bad thing. He said that every time he pardoned anybody to ask him why he pardoned, he say, because I heard he was mistreated.
Now you know you're speaking in general again.
No, I'm speaking
that
about
ain't gonna work for this conversation because you've been asked the direct question.
No,
what did he say in this particular instance? You said that he said he don't know the guy. Go ahead.
How many times have you heard somebody ask Trump why he did something or what he know about this? And it's supposed to be his job to know. He say, I don't know nothing about that. Let me ask. He give it to somebody else.
That may have happened before, but
that happens all the time.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Because he answered all his own questions. He answered all his own questions. He don't throw the question to nobody else. He answered all his own questions. I know y'all having a hard time understanding this concept.
No, bro, you're the only one that's having a hard time. It's you.
I ain't having no hard time. I understand it clearly. You don't have to know somebody to do something for them.
A pardon you do.
No, you don't. All he got to do is give his authorization for it. He the president of the United States. That's within his right. That's within his power of his office to pardon people for federal crimes. And he do not have to know the person to do it.
He should know about the case before he do it.
He never said he didn't know about the case.
He don't know nothing about none of the cases. He tell you he don't know what's going on.
That's what you said.
No, that's what he says.
He never said that. Bring up the quote. Show me where that's at. Where he said he don't know nothing about none of these cases. Show me that.
Negro, do you hear?
When they asked him about the January 6th, he said, "Let me read up on it and find out. Let me figure out what's going on." So obviously, you just made that up.
Bro, I didn't make that up, bro. These be facts.
You did just make that up.
When he pardoned the what's that the
crypto
people
billionaire?
No, not the crypto billionaire. I'm going back to when he pardoned. What's the people that was social media people that went to jail for fraud and money laundering and all that? What's their name? The Grasleys, the Grizzlies. What the fuck is their name?
Oh, Todd Grizzly now.
When he pardoned them, what did he say?
What did he say?
He said, I was told that they were unjustly, they shouldn't be facing that time and going to jail because they was treated unfairly. They weren't treated unfairly. They went to jail because they pleaded guilty.
That ain't what happened, but go ahead.
They didn't go to jail because they pleaded guilty for money laundering and shit?
I'm saying when he was saying, when he was talking about they were being unjustly treated and stuff, they charged them with some stuff they hadn't charged nobody with before. The
No, they
same thing
didn't.
like with Trump. The same thing like with Trump.
What was Trump? What was Trump charged with that nobody got charged with before?
Like the case they threw out in Georgia.
What you mean? But nobody else charged with? They know people pled guilty in that case too, right?
Right, but they had never even brought them cases before.
You know why they didn't bring them cases before?
Why?
Because wasn't nobody as ignorant and stupid as his ass was, nigga. To
Oh,
do that.
okay. So that's your answer to that. Okay, I can't argue with you about that. That's your opinion.
Oh, that's facts.
That's not facts. That's your opinion.
What president ever called the governor and said, I need these amount of votes, so get that done for me?
They probably all did it before, but
no, man, ain't no problem, bro.
They probably all did it before. But that ain't what was going on that phone call. That was your interpretation of it. But
what you think was going on that phone call?
He said clearly what was going on that phone call. He said we got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, hanky-panky going on in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? All we need is this many votes.
How many cases said
he wasn't telling the man to do nothing illegal? That's how y'all tried to go spin it and interpret it.
So it ain't illegal. It ain't illegal.
Huh?
It ain't illegal to call a governor of a state and say.
No, it's not. It's not illegal to call a governor of a state.
That wasn't what I was saying illegal. You didn't let me finish.
And tell them that there's a lot of bad things going on in the election.
What all the courts say wasn't nothing wrong.
That's what he told them. There's a lot of bad things going on in the election. We're about 800 votes short. You know what I'm saying? Can you find 800 votes? That's not illegal.
Wrong with that? You don't think that? It is illegal, nigga.
No, it ain't. He ain't telling him to do nothing illegal. No, it ain't.
What he was asking to do was illegal.
No, it wasn't. Because he told him that you got a lot of illegals vote. You got a lot of people vote
twice. They're proving that wasn't true.
They didn't prove that wasn't true. They never checked and looked.
Oh my God,
that was the whole purpose of the phone call. For them to check and look. To verify the signatures. That was the whole purpose of the phone call. But you know what I'm saying? You got your opinion of what you thought you heard, and then there are the facts of what was said. You on a recorded call.
So the people that went to court and pled guilty to it, what were they pleading guilty for?
They was charged with other things besides that phone call.
No, they was charged. They was charged.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't.
They was charged in that RICO.
Rudy Giuliani was on there. RICO. Go ahead. You talk.
Bro, they was charged in that same RICO, okay?
No, they wasn't.
Yeah, they was.
No, they wasn't.
Yeah, they was.
No, they wasn't. But you're going to keep saying that, though. If they was charged in the same RICO case, they could have brought the case forward and charged everybody who didn't plead guilty with the people who pled guilty and have them testify against them. They didn't do that.
Yeah, they did do that.
No, they didn't.
Ted, the people that pled
the judge
guilty,
threw the case out.
No, the judge didn't throw the case out.
The judge did throw the case out. Oh, we were just having a conversation about it. Trump ain't in jeopardy no more on that case.
But it wasn't a judge. It wasn't a judge that threw the case out. What the prosecutor did was
the judge, the only one who could throw the case out.
No, I'm gonna tell facts, man. This is the facts of it, bro. The facts was when Fonnie Willis went through what she went through, they said it was a conflict of interest, so they put it to the other prosecutors to find a prosecutor that to do it. When the prosecutor threw it out 2 days ago, what he said was, we had grounds to do this, but it's gonna take too much time, too much money. And I feel like this should go to the federal court. He buckled.
So he said he didn't have jurisdiction. Okay. So he said it didn't have jurisdiction.
No, it wasn't about jurisdiction. He just said it.
What was it about then if he said it should have?
They don't have the money, bro. You gotta let me finish talking sometimes.
Oh,
bro.
Now you want to finish talking. Go ahead.
Nah, because Ted, your lies be lies. I put facts on the table, bro. Like, this shit should cost you, bro. The dude literally said, I can't, what I'm doing is If they want to do him, they can get him when he come out of office. But I don't see spending this amount of money, spending this amount of time. And I feel like Jack Smith was supposed to, basically what he did, bro, was not only bow down to this shit. What he did was, it didn't make
That's
no
your
sense.
opinion. That's not facts. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not facts.
What part ain't facts?
He bowed down. I'm asking you what was
the same way
ruling?
Eileen Cannon bowed down.
What was the court ruling?
The court ruling was, since what's name him got removed from the thing, send it to the prosecutors, and the prosecutors find another prosecutor to take the case. Instead of giving it to another prosecutor, he said, we don't have the money, and I feel like it'd be a waste of time for what we got going on down here. The Fed should have did it, or it'd be better off getting
Fed did it. You know what that means, right? Jurisdiction. That means jurisdiction. But you go ahead and continue, though. No, I'm trying to tell you, the reason they stopped the case because of jurisdiction. They know good and well the state don't have the authority to do that, because all they're going to do is the state would be prosecuting federal crimes then. And the state don't have no authority to prosecute federal crimes. That's why they threw it out. That's why they got rid of it. They was already overreaching when they even tried it with Fannie Willis. It was already an overreach. But she didn't give a fuck. She was willing to play ball. Let's do it. So she tried her play. Didn't work out. Somebody else came in there and said, well, this is a little too much. You know what I'm saying? It's really federal. It's really a federal crime. And that was a good call. See, that's the difference between what I do and what everybody else do. I can call it both ways. Because I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm here for the people. I'm all about getting the information on the board for the people. So I can call it both ways. I can call it right down the middle. The facts
when you ever called it both ways?
I can give out one opinion in that statement.
When all you do is give opinions, but when you ever called it both ways?
Go ahead.
When you ever give both ways?
I just did.
I wasn't giving it both ways.
Doing it the whole time. I've been doing it the whole time. The fact that everything that's been going on appears to be one-sided is not my fault. It's the fault of the people that's doing the one-sided nonsense. So that's why it appears that I'm one-sided with it. But the people that's doing the nonsense are on one side. They all doing the nonsense.
Who doing the nonsense to you?
The Democrats. The Democrats are doing the nonsense. But it's going to all come out in the wash, though. That's why I told you, you get tomorrow's news today here.
This ain't no tomorrow's news today, bro. Your lies is the same every day, bro.
But
like
you haven't shown one, though.
Bro, I show all facts and you deny the facts.
But you haven't shown. I've not denied any facts. I've not denied any facts. But you have not shown one lie that I put on the board, because I don't put none on the board. I don't do nothing but come with the facts. And then I tell you what it means.
So when you claim
that's what high level conversation is all about.
We can't have high level conversations because you be on a whole different. We can't have high level conversations.
Yeah, I'm definitely on a different level. For sure, I'm on a different level.
The level you.
That's why it's called high level conversation.
Brother.
That's why it's called high level conversation. Because I ain't stuck in one mode, just doing one thing. I can literally sit here and go over any case, any story, any information. And my conversation is going to be consistently at a high level about it. I don't go for the low-hanging fruit. That ain't what I do. I definitely don't let nobody trick me into saying something that's not true. I'm only giving you the facts.
Ain't nobody got to trick you. Nobody got to trick you because you're going to say what's not true on your own. Like, they ain't got to trick you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say something that's not true that is true. I'm
So
not gonna.
you insinuating yesterday that the Supreme Court ruled what they ruled? Wasn't you lying?
That's what you thought I said.
So tell us
That
what
ain't
you
what I
said.
said.
So tell us what you said.
Again, I told you that the Supreme Court has stated that anything that was done without the authorization of the president is null and void. So the House did their hearing and asked all these people who was in Biden's administration, when did you get your authorization? Do you have the email? Do you have the phone call? Do you have the text exchange? Do you have the documents? Do you have any cooperating witnesses? Who was in the meeting? And nobody would say anything. And when asked direct questions, you know what they actually did? They pled the fifth on the ground that it may incriminate themselves.
Who did this?
The doctor was one of them,
What doctor?
Biden's physician. Because the whole question on the board was he mentally able to make these decisions?
We ain't talking about Biden's mental health.
Oh, now we're not talking about
So
Biden.
that
We're
that
talking
wasn't
about
what
the
we were talking.
auto pen.
Hold on.
We
Dig this.
definitely talking
Hold on.
about Biden.
Dig this right. Dig this. So when has President Trump's physician said anything?
About what?
Did they give a report from his physician about
Yeah,
the
he
shooting?
said that Donald Trump was definitely in great shape and was nothing wrong with him at all. Biden's physician would not come out and make any statements.
Hold on. Dig this. You're lying. You're lying again.
No, I'm
You're lying
not.
again.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Donald
Dig
Trump
this right.
physician came out and
Dig this right.
made a statement during
Did Doctor
COVID,
did
and
Trump's
every year that he had
physician
his physical,
did Trump's
his physician
physician
come out and make a
did
statement.
Trump's physician come out and say why he had the MRI the other like a couple weeks ago?
Nah, he don't talk about specific procedures from time to
They
time
don't talk
because he
about
never even
nothing.
talked
They don't
about
talk
other
about nothing.
specific things.
No, they don't talk about nothing.
You can't say he don't talk about nothing when he come out
When
every
Donald
year.
Trump supposed to have got shot and that
Right.
attempted what's the name?
Right.
What did they release a report on that?
What, his medical records?
Yeah.
Those are private records.
What?
His medical records are private records. He don't have to release his medical records. The fact that you want to see him don't mean nothing.
So what is that? What you want to see Biden's medical records? You said the doctor said I can't do that.
I don't
What
want
are
to
you
see
talking about?
Biden's medical records. I don't want to see his medical records. I want to ask people a direct questions. When did he started to decline mentally?
But that's medical records.
There ain't no medical record. I'm asking the people who say they be with him every day. Y'all work for him. Y'all be around him. When did you
No,
see him decline?
how's your mental health not a medical record?
I ain't asked you about his mental health. I asked you when did you see him mentally declining?
That's his
And
mental
they all
health, right?
declined. That's what you keep saying. So they all declined to answer the question. But then when asked a more specific question, you know what we found out? They wasn't even around his ass.
No, what are you look, bro? Look,
Yeah.
bro.
See, that's why I told you to
Do
go
you
read the
do you
report.
not see how crazy you
That's why I
sound?
told you to go read the report. Then you'll know what we're talking about. You don't even know what we're talking about.
No, do you not see how crazy you sound?
Okay, so you telling me, I just told you that the people that work for Biden wouldn't say when they see him mentally decline when we all saw it. Then the second thing is when asked how often do you work around him, they all either said they don't or decline to answer the question on the
What you're
ground that
saying
it
don't
may
make sense.
incriminate them.
Okay, dig this.
Yeah.
When Trump got,
See, now you're back to Trump, but go ahead.
because we talk about presidents, right?
Well, we was actually talking about Biden, but you won't
No, we
never
was talking
answer a
about
question
presidents. You
about
brought Biden's mental health up, and what I'm telling you is,
right, but you won't never answer a question. Okay, let me ask you this question before you go to Trump. Let me ask you this question. Did you see Biden decline mentally, or you didn't know that he had a mental decline?
He looked like a motherfucker that was 85 years old.
He looked like somebody that was 85 years old. I never asked you what he looked like. I'm gonna ask my question again. Did you see Biden decline mentally, or did you not notice that he had a mental decline?
I seen Biden mentally at his worst better than Trump at his best.
So we can't even have this conversation. You can talk now. Go
No,
ahead.
we
I'm
talking.
gonna let you
If we
talk.
have the
Yeah, I'm gonna let
conversation,
you
you just
talk
ain't
then.
making sense.
I'm gonna let you talk then. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk if you're gonna say that. Go ahead.
It's the truth though. When you do post confefe and just be posting shit that we know, the nigga couldn't even say orange. The back of his hand looked like he died, nigga. The nigga had cankles so big, they're not answering no health questions, but you worried about Biden's health. Nigga, Biden at his worst, nigga, is better than Trump at his best. Bro, Trump walks around this motherfucker, he go to sleep. This motherfucker cuss signs of dementia. Motherfucker don't remember what he said from day to day. He just makes shit up. And you think that's cool? I never said Biden was declining, but the question was, when did I notice? I noticed at the what they call it at the debate. But to be honest, when did you notice that Trump was declining? Trump been declining before he even got in the office. Let's keep it 1,000. Y'all remember when Trump said, I talked to the president of Puerto Rico? Nigga, you are the president of Puerto Rico. What the fuck you talking about?
So it's your position that you didn't know that, or you telling me that you didn't know that Biden was mentally mashed potatoes into the debate?
Ain't that what I said? So when did you notice that Trump was mentally fucked up?
Trump is not mentally fucked up.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm saying he's not mentally fucked up. He sit there and give hour-long press conference as answer as every question that's given to him. Biden wouldn't do
He
none
don't
of
answer.
that.
He don't answer not a single
Biden
question.
wouldn't do none of that.
Bro.
Biden wouldn't do no press goggles. That's just walking up to him and talking to him. He wouldn't do no press conferences and take no questions. He wouldn't do nothing but read off that paper
Oh,
and
this
he
is
out of
just
there.
this straight lie. Hey, Just Blaze, let me address you real quick. You say I never saw Trump sniffing people's hair talking about kids playing with his leg hair. Hey, Blaze, you are 100% a liar. Trump is known, and his press secretary said this the other day, that the motherfucker sniff and spray people with cologne when they come in, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Like, man, y'all motherfuckers are so gone, bro. I see why y'all do what y'all do, man. Congratulations to y'all, bro. Y'all niggas is the weirdest motherfucker, man. No facts necessary, boy. Y'all motherfuckers. Hey, let me ask you something, too. Hey, to you, respect Mike Tyson. What?
Man, my partner gotta let me play that video, man. He got to let me play that video. My bad. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, I got some hot news, man, ready to break, man. My partner gotta let me play this video, man. Got to let me play this video.
What video you talking about?
I can't really say, man, but I got some audio and some video with my partner and some people that he know, man. It's some people that you know though. If I tell you who it is, you're gonna know the
Yeah, this
person
nigga said
immediately.
Mike Tyson likes Trump too. I'm just saying, bro. Oh my God, man.
Trump isn't mentally messed up. He is just not a politician and speaks what's on his mind. Biden could barely walk and Trump plays golf. Facts. What say you? That was somebody in the chat said. Austin King, good information. Good information, sir. Good information, sir. What say you about that, bro? I got your mom say he coming back. He coming back. Oh, let me read it again because he might not have heard me because he didn't know that was coming from the chat. I got you. Trump isn't mentally messed up. He is just not a politician and speaks what's on his mind. Biden could barely walk and Trump plays golf. Them facts. Them facts. You know, so the people that was in Biden's administration, they was asked some of these questions that, you know, we asking you tonight. And on some of them, they took the fifth. They didn't not want to speak. But nobody would even see that was wrong with Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? When she was asked, when did she, you know, notice that the president was having a little trouble and shit, she would always, you know, kick it like, you know, it wasn't that wasn't the case. His press secretary, Corinne Jean-Pierre, when asked about Biden, she was like, she could barely keep up with him. And that was one of the funniest quotes that we got of the year, because the Republicans popped out and said that there must be something wrong with her if she can't keep up with him. If you can't keep up with him, it got to be something wrong with you. Either you telling a lie or you is sick for real. You need to be in the hospital bed if you can't keep up with these.
So I can remember tomorrow I'm gonna go live on this nigga and I'm expose his whole fucking life for being a weirdo. I'm gonna come back and show a motherfucker who I actually am, and this bullshit niggas be talking like, bro. Don't try to stop me. I'm gonna show this nigga
Who you
something.
talking about?
This stupid ass
Expose
shit you
Trump?
talking about.
So you mean to tell me that you hate Trump so much that you cannot sit here and say that Biden was mentally unable to perform his job anymore? Or you mean to tell me that you didn't know that? What are you telling me right now? You didn't know that Biden had reached the point where he could not perform his job as the president of the United States no more mentally? That he couldn't speak anymore? He couldn't handle these high-level conversations anymore? Physically, he could not get up and down stairs. He could not work 12, 13-hour shifts. Like, you mean to tell me that this is your position, that wasn't the case? We made all that up? Or they did such a good job of hiding it from the people that you don't even know what I'm talking about? For real. Biden's presidency is going down as a big joke, man. He's going down as the worst president in American history, man. That man wasn't even doing the job, man. Everybody around him was doing stuff. Now they in jeopardy because some of the things that they was doing, they ain't had no authorization to be doing. For real. That's what's about to come out in the wash. And that's why I did what I did today with the Seditious Six. I'm trying to show you where it's all coming from. Coming from the CIA, John Brennan and company. They know they in jeopardy. So they trying to do everything they can do to throw a monkey wrench in the sauce. But every time they do something, they just turn the clock back on. They just turned the clock back on. So now it ain't no more statute of limitations on the conspiracy case. They just committed another crime. Anything you do in furtherance of the conspiracy, keep the clock running. The statute of limitations do not start until the last act has been completed. Y'all still doing stuff now? Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. But it's gonna all get caught up though. Got a big case coming out of Florida. Y'all be paying attention. Everybody name gonna be on this one. See, we just had Comey in there. We brought him in by himself. He ain't have nobody else on his little indictment. Because that was him in the hearing by himself, testifying in front of Congress. You know what I'm saying? So, but this other case we got coming, all they ass gonna be on. All their names gonna be on it. Obama name gonna be in it. I don't know if they're gonna charge him though. He might be an unindicted co-conspirator. You heard that before. You heard that term before. That's what he might end up being. An unindicted co-conspirator. Hillary Clinton on her way to a jail cell. She on her way to a jail cell. You know, Navarro and Steve Bannon. Yeah, they got sent to prison for not showing up to Congress. Hillary and Bill Clinton said they not coming. He said, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, they've been subpoenaed to show up. They said they was not coming. We're going to see how they're going to get out of this one. In the first round when Trump ran for president the first time, she said, it's a good thing you're not president. That's what Hillary Clinton said. Trump said, yeah, you're right, because you'll be in jail. Then when he won, he said, you know what? For the good of the country, I ain't gonna go on no warpath trying to lock these folks up. As soon as he turned it back, that's what they did to him. Try to lock his ass right up. Then he get back in office and they tell him, oh man, don't be trying to lock people up. But y'all wasn't saying that when they were trying to lock him up. And he still got a heart. He still ain't going after him. He should be going after their ass, for real. And he can say it. He the president of the United States. He the executive branch. He's the whole executive branch by himself. The president is. He's the executive. He can tell the attorney general what to do. Yeah, he can tell them to investigate these people.
Nah.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Nigga.
Just like he could tell them to
No, he cannot, man.
Much crime on the street.
Bro,
I need you to go investigate, see what's going on.
3 separate branches of the fucking government, man. You can't
right.
do
It's 3 separate branches of the government. You got the legislative,
and
the
they equal branches,
and the executive.
Bro. They equal branches, bro. You can't tell the attorney general and the DOJ is supposed to.
The attorney general is up under the executive branch. They not no separate branch of government.
Bro, I'm talking about the DOJ, bro. The attorney.
The DOJ is the Department of Justice. They are up under the executive branch. They are not part of the judiciary.
No, bro. That's the judicial, my nigga.
No, they not. The judicial is the Supreme Court.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not.
You don't know your 3 branches of government.
No,
that's
you
not
don't.
my
You
fault.
don't know. No, you don't know.
I'm putting it on the board.
Bro.
I'm putting it on the board.
The DOJ.
The 3 branches of government is the executive, the judicial, and the legislative. The legislative is made up of the House and the Senate.
Yeah, Congress.
That's the House and the Senate.
That's Congress.
They're not 2 separate branches of government. They one branch, the legislative.
I didn't say that.
I know, I'm breaking it down for you. And then you got the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court.
No, bro.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
then you got the executive, which is the president of the United States. One person. The DOJ falls up under the executive branch. It's not a separate branch of government, and it's not part of the judicial branch. The judicial branch is the Supreme Court. Each one of them got their own job. The legislative write the laws. The judicial explains them. The executive executes them. Come on here, son. Come on here. I do this. I do this. This is what I do. Look, we're coming up on 2 hours tonight, man. We're coming up on 2 hours. Appreciate everybody being in the building, rocking out with Pacino the Don, Ted Turner, and One Way Mun. This is My Life is Ted Turner, the show. It's an open panel. Anybody want to get up here? Try your hand. Try your hand. Want to hit the link? Pacino the Don is up here tonight. He is up here tonight. One Way Mun on the phone call. He'll be back. He said he was going to tap right back in. He said he was going to tap right back in. Well, he's okay. Here go Blaze on the board said that Biden said he wouldn't pardon Hunter Biden. But, I mean, anybody would pardon their son if they had the power to. So I don't like him for that. Now, that pardon might not be no good, though, because of something that he put in there. He pardoned him for future crimes. I don't know if he can get away with that one. I don't know if he can get away with that one now. Yeah, that pardon was a little too broad because Hunter hadn't even been charged with a federal crime. He hadn't been convicted of no federal crime. He pardoned him for future crimes. So everybody that got pardoned for future crimes, I don't know if that's gonna stick on the board. Adam Schiff, Dr. Fauci. They haven't been charged with no crimes, and they all got pardons. So you don't have to send that on up through them and see what the courts say. Because that's what the judicial branch is all about, the Supreme Court. They interpret the law. We're going to see if the pardon mean that you could pardon somebody for a crime they hadn't even committed yet. What say you, Pacino the Don? Do you think the president can pardon you for a crime that you haven't even been committed, that you haven't committed or been charged with? You can get a blanket, get out of jail free card. I don't think so. I don't think the president got that kind of power. That's broad power right there. That's broad power right there. I don't know how you reading the Constitution by a lawyer, but if you thought that was gonna fly,
What the business is.
I don't know about that one, bro. I want to see. I definitely want to see them arguments, them deliberations. I want to see what they're gonna say about that. How they gonna defend that move? A crime that hadn't even been committed. Oh, President Biden gave his son a pardon, and I said that I would have gave my son a pardon too.
Of course he did.
Okay, but the only thing is, because this high level conversation, his son hadn't even been accused of a crime. He gave him a pardon. He
pardoned his ass before. He pardoned his ass before anything come up. Like,
see, yeah. I mean, now I would do it too. Now
being targeted, he was targeted when he did shit. That's why he do. That's why he did what he did.
Right. I understand the argument, but I don't know if it's legal though.
I mean, he the president.
Right. He can't get no get out of jail free card, man. That means he can come around there and slide on something. You got a pardon in his pocket.
So you don't think Trump gave Jared Kushner them pre-pardons?
What?
You don't think you remember when Trump said, if you stay loyal to me, don't worry about it, I got you, I'm gonna let y'all lose?
The motherfuckers definitely gotta get out of jail free card.
Anybody who did something and got arrested,
he said, I got you. Stay loyal to me and I got you.
Yeah, if you did something and got arrested and got convicted, then you can get a pardon. But if you haven't been convicted of a crime, you can't get no pardon.
Yeah, you can, bro.
President could do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Nah, he cannot. He does not have
showed you with the right motherfucker. Yeah.
They
Hey,
trying it,
Shit.
though. They trying it, though.
don't even waste your time with facts. Ted don't deal with them.
Okay, so
Trump a
you telling
motherfucker,
me,
boy.
right?
So
Y'all
you
gonna
mean to
find
tell?
out
Listen,
that one
listen,
ain't gonna stick,
listen though,
man. That one
man.
ain't gonna stick.
Come on now, NBA young boy, for
Right? He
example,
had committed a crime already,
he committed a crime, but what other fucking
convicted
president
and
would have been able to
everything.
get that nigga out the slump that he was in? A street nigga come from Baton Rouge, rap about
Trump told
murders.
the motherfucking Trump told
Mm-hmm.
them people that got the insurrectionist nigga, if I get elected again, y'all come.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right. They had been convicted of crimes, and he pardoned some of them and
Why you
committed.
think when the subpoenas were going on, they wasn't responding to the subpoenas because they knew he was gonna let them home?
Bro.
I mean, I don't listen. We can only talk about what actually happened. You telling me
But
about
don't you
what
say you
somebody
get
thought.
tomorrow news today?
Right. I'm telling you
That
what
So what
actually
it could
actually
talk
happened
happened.
though.
so hold on, man. Let me put B to A to him. So if one could talk about what happened,
Mm-hmm.
giving tomorrow news today about shit that didn't happen is exactly what you do.
Mm. Mm.
But it is about to happen, though. I'm
But I
telling
thought
you what.
we only could talk about things that didn't happen.
Right. You're talking about what somebody thought and something that already happened.
Nigga retarded. He think that's the difference of what he just said.
You
Retarded.
talking about something that did not even happen. That is over with. The
Shit.
people who got convicted, he gave them a pardon or commuted their sentence. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He the president of the United States. He has that power. My argument is that
Okay,
he
so
does
that's
not
what we
have the power
saying. The president
to
have
give you
power
a
to do whatever the
pardon.
fuck is he please.
Nah, he don't have that power.
You don't think so?
Man, Trump is the
The
first president
Supreme Court
that had that
ruled that
power
he
in my
don't
that's
have that
like
power.
mine.
He got the
This
power
how you
to
know that
make
nigga retarded.
decisions
Trump
as the
the first president
president.
that had that power.
Ted, you
Right.
don't think
He got the power to make decisions as the president.
They gave
And
him immunity, bro. He the
right,
you
first
as the
don't
president to
president,
have that shit.
of the United States, but he still can't break the law.
Ted, you don't
What
think
you think
Trump got no
immunity
muscle
is,
like
nigga?
that?
Yeah, he has immunity for presidential decisions. He still can't do nothing illegal. That's what
I
the
mean,
ruling
I mean
was.
the
That's what the
nigga's a
ruling
fucking
said.
felon and he's the president.
Right. There's no law against a felon being the president. There's no law against a felon holding high office. There's no law against that.
I
Because
mean,
you're a United States citizen.
long as I knew, I thought felons hold a nigga a felon hold a nigga back from
We
getting a
black, man. We
warehouse
black.
job down there.
Mine. The laws don't apply to us. We black.
Yeah, that's in the private sector. That's in the private sector. The
Nah, we
government is for
black.
people
We
by the
black,
people.
nigga. You can be. Remember when they tried to get rid of Obama because the nigga put mustard on his hot dog?
Nah, they was trying to get rid of Obama because he couldn't prove where he was born in.
Motherfucker, we knew where the fuck he was born at. Everybody knew what the fuck is you talking about.
Where was he born at?
Hawaii, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and when asked to prove it, he had pulled out a fake birth certificate.
No, he didn't pull out nothing fake,
Yes, he
motherfucker.
did. Go
Oh
check it.
my God, bro.
Go check it. The birth certificate that he showed was fake. He has never pulled out an original document at all.
Not the fake birth certificate. I don't know about that one now.
Bro, he
Okay,
just makes
you can
shit
check
up,
that.
bro. He
You
just
can check
making
that.
shit
I
up,
just put
bro.
that on the board for you. Y'all can go check on that. Y'all can go check on that. He pulled out a fake birth certificate. No original document has ever been provided on his birthplace. And when the question come up, you know what they say? Oh, you racist.
Oh, Ted, can I ask you a real question?
Go ahead, bro.
And I'm asking this like just genuinely.
Right.
Do you have a disdain for your people? You see
No,
he
I'm just not
laugh.
a Democrat.
You see he laugh.
Right. I'm just not a Democrat, bro. That's all. That's
Okay.
all it is. I'm
All right.
just not a
But
Democrat.
no, see that
You
you
know
getting
what
away
I'm
with the
saying?
question. The question was asked, do you have a disdain for your people? That has nothing to do
I
with
said
political
no.
affiliation. That has nothing to do with
Right. I
political
said no.
affiliation.
But the reason that the question was asked is because of the pressure that I put on the
That
left.
you can't tell that man why he asked the question, bro.
No, I'm saying okay. So the answer was given. I said no. And then I went on and elaborated on the answer. I know how to talk.
So if you a black Democrat, he
Yeah,
don't
but I
fuck
know how
with
to
you.
talk.
I ain't saying I don't fuck with you, but I don't let you get away with none of that bullshit. If black people would have followed the Black Panther Party, we'd be in a better position. The Black Panther Party was established to give black people their own party, not make us Democrats or Republicans, to give us a chance to vote either way at any given time, which would give us the power to sway the election.
That wasn't what they was.
Yes, they was,
No, it
which
was.
would give us the power to sway either to sway the elections. Right now, all the elections are close, and black people vote 90% Democrat. Now, if you take us out of the equation, the Democrats won't even win another race. They can't win another race
But
if you
why all
take
the
the black
Republicans
man out the
gerrymandering?
equation.
But why all the Republicans gerrymandering and shit?
The gerrymandering is a way
Because
they
they can't
use.
win. They can't win elections.
Right. The numbers prove it. 90% of black people vote Democrats.
No,
Take
they
the
don't. No, they
black
don't.
people out of the
No, they don't.
equation.
No, they don't.
How many? What's the percentage?
It ain't 90%, nigga.
What is it?
It ain't nowhere
It
near
was
90%.
98
You
at
don't want
one
to put the number
time.
out there.
Right. It was 98 at one time. Trump got it
Nobody.
down to
No,
88
nobody.
in the last election.
Nobody.
It was 98% at
Nobody.
one time.
Nobody. Nobody.
What do you think the number is?
It ain't that.
How many black Republicans do you know?
I know a bunch of black conservatives.
Okay. So what you think the number is? Matter of fact, let me just Google it right now. Since Google your favorite friend.
Nah, Google gonna be your enemy because
right
your lives be destroyed with the Google shit.
Right. I'm just about to Google it right now. I told you the answer. I know what I'm talking about. The reason I said 90% was to not make
You
it
said
too much.
98%. Don't try to go back
No,
down.
I said 90%. I said at a time it was 98%, but the last election it went down to like 88%. Trump made good inroads. I
Get the
got you.
fuck out that keyboard. It don't take that long.
I'm typing it in, voting for
It don't
the
take that long, nigga.
Democrat Party. Boom, there it is. And the answer is 12% aligned with the GOP. What's that? 88%. Like I said.
These
In the
says
last
that ain't got
election.
nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with the question that you asked. You put in the Democrat
Today,
Party.
African
You said
Americans have stronger support for the Democrat Party than any other group, either party, voting 93% Democrat. 93%. The reason I said 90
how
is
can
because
it
I
be? How
knew the
can it be
last election was
93%
88.
at 12%? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Your math ain't mathing, nigga. If 12% of blacks voted GOP, how can
Right, that
93% of
would make
how
88%.
can
Like I said,
93%
in
of
the
blacks
last
vote?
election. Right, that was in the last election.
No, bro. We going off what you read, my nigga. The math ain't math, nigga. 12% plus 93%.
I read two different articles. One was talking about the
Oh
last
my God.
election.
Read off one article, motherfucker. Quit doing these shit you be doing.
Right, all you gotta do is listen. In the last election, 12% of African Americans voted for the Republican Party, which left 88% to vote for the Democrat
Bet that
Party.
ain't what it say.
That is exactly what it say.
I bet that ain't what it say.
Then it says in another article that historically African Americans voted 93% for the Democrat Party. This year, the last election was
did you see how this
the
nigga
best
mixed two
inroads that the
articles up by
Republicans have
typing in
made.
one thing? He
What you say,
brought two
Tino?
articles off, bro. This nigga said I typed in Democrat, but he ain't say the Democrat number. He said 12% of blacks voted GOP, 13% of blacks voted GOP, then went to another article and said the other number. How you get that off of one search, but you have to go to 2 articles?
I'm looking at the whole screen. I'm looking at the whole screen. They're giving you the numbers. Everything you look on the book, everything you look on the board, it's telling you what it is. And here it is. This is what I was looking for. Turnout by year. This is going to give you the breakdown since, let me see what it's saying. 1965. Since 1965. And it's telling you the percentages of, because it's like 44 million, what they classify as African Americans in America. And they telling you how many of us vote totally. And then when you go down and break it down by parties, it's telling you in the last election that 88% voted for the Democrats and 12% voted for the Republicans. That was the highest turn that the Republicans have made. Typically, it's anywhere between 93 to 98% African Americans voting for the Democrat Party. My point was that all of the presidential races be pretty close. If you take out the African American out of the equation, the Democrats would never win another election unless they find another base to vote for them. That's why they opened up the borders.
That is complete bullshit.
That's why they opened up the borders.
Look, bro. It's so much of bullshit that Republicans are the ones that can't win the election, so they got to gerrymander districts. They got to do bullshit like with Trump. They don't win the popular vote. What are you talking about?
Trump won the popular vote last year.
Did he win it the first time? He won it the first time.
Against Hillary Clinton? Nah, he beat the brakes off her. It's 3,000 counties that vote in all the presidential elections from nationwide. Trump won 2,500 counties. She only won 500 counties. But she won the big counties. And that's what gave her numbers something. But she actually got the brakes beat off her. Same thing with Biden.
She really didn't. And Biden
Same thing with Biden.
Biden beat him. What are you talking about?
Right, because he won more of the big states with the most people in them. But from county to county.
You was just talking about counties in states.
That's what I'm telling you. He won the counties with the big state. I mean, he won the states with he won the counties that are in the bigger states. So he got a bigger portion of the population. Huh?
How did you go from counties to states?
Biden won the election, but it was close though. It was about 100,000 votes separated them. But he only won 500 to 600 counties out of 3,000.
So how many counties you say Trump won against Hillary?
About 2,500.
So you say he won the same amount against Biden, 2,500?
Yeah.
See how counties don't make a difference, nigga?
It do make a difference because you had the COVID nonsense going on in the Biden
Bro, that wasn't what it was
against Trump and Biden, and you had a bigger portion of mail-in ballots.
Hillary wouldn't have lost, my nigga, if it wasn't for James Comey, my nigga.
That's what you say.
That's what the world tell you.
No, they don't. Because if James
a week before the election, he said she was getting indicted, nigga, and that's when the shit spun to Trump's face.
He said she wasn't getting indicted.
That ain't what he said, bro. He said
that is what he said. That is what he said. He said no prosecutor would bring this forward. He took the prosecution off of her before the election.
That was after he already said we looking into her.
He had to be looking into her. She had committed a crime.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga.
What are you talking about? She had already committed a crime. I know you don't want to listen to that, but yeah, she had already committed a crime.
What crime did she commit, Ted?
Well, the first crime that she committed was she destroyed evidence. That was the first crime that she committed.
Didn't they go through all that and cleared her of that?
No, they did not clear her of
Yeah,
that.
they did.
She destroyed the evidence. He asked for the phones and the computers, and she tore them all up.
You're supposed to have a legal server, right?
When she had the illegal server, yeah. They asked for her phone and her computers.
How long before that we know? How long before that we knew that she was in the clear?
She was never in the clear. He just decided to
then
not prosecute.
Then why she didn't get indicted?
Because he decided not to prosecute. That don't mean she didn't commit the crime.
He wasn't president, so he couldn't decide not to prosecute nobody.
Yes, he was. He
wasn't president. He was running against her.
He didn't have to be the president. He was the FBI director. He was investigating the crime. He wasn't even supposed to be deciding on whether she be prosecuted or not. All he was supposed to be doing was investigating.
He wasn't supposed to say shit that close to the goddamn election.
All he was supposed to be doing was investigating it and sending it over to the DOJ.
He had already priorly investigated it, nigga.
You saying probably? That what you just said?
I said he already priorly investigated that.
Right. That's all he was supposed to be doing was investigating it and sending it over to the DOJ.
Yeah, the case was closed, so a week before the election, you ain't
supposed the case wasn't closed. The case wasn't closed.
Bro.
How was the case closed when she had committed a crime? Who closed the case? Eric Holder, he was the attorney general. Barack Obama, he was the president. Who closed the case? The FBI director ain't got no power to open or close no
So why did he come out and say anything, nigga?
Because he
ding, belt ass.
Right. The reason he came out and said that because they needed somebody to say it. Obama wasn't about to say it.
The same nigga that Trump fired.
Wasn't about to say it.
Same nigga that Trump trying to prosecute now.
Yeah, he committed a crime.
What crime he committed?
Conspiracy.
What conspiracy?
To overthrow the president of the United States. He the one got the whole shit.
But he the one helped him beat Hillary. So how he overthrow Trump?
He didn't overthrow Trump. He tried to.
No, he helped him get elected.
That's what you say.
No, that's what happened. When he said that shit about Hillary,
no, that's what you said. That is not what happened.
That's how Trump won.
Trump got elected because we voted for him. That's what you saying, that James Comey helped him get elected. That's what you saying.
Didn't you just say James Comey had no power to do nothing, the charge to do nothing?
Right, he wasn't supposed to do nothing.
Okay, so why'd he come out the week of the election and say Hillary's under indictment, under investigation?
I answered that already.
Yeah, that helped Trump, nigga.
So what? So what? You saying that helped Trump as if that was the sole reason that Trump got elected, when that was not the case at all. Whether he came out or not, Trump was still about to beat her. Wasn't nobody voting for her. Nobody didn't want her to be the president. She had her opportunity. She squandered it. She couldn't answer questions. Then she found out that she had problems going on. That was her fault.
What problems she have going on?
She had that server, but it wasn't so much the server, it was what was on the server. That's why she
what was on it?
All her illegal activity.
But if she destroyed it, how you know what was on it?
Because they still got it from the emails that went to other people.
Bro, you don't get the fuck out of here. They
still got what was on the server. They still got what was on the server.
Okay, so what about Trump?
Emails.
What about Trump with doing the same thing? We had the Russian, he had the computers that was dinging in Russia. What about that?
That was a fake story. Now go look at it.
Story really happened.
It was a fake story. That was a fake story. Now go look it up. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was a fake story. See, you go off of the original. You go off of the original story But then when it all come out in the wash, you find out that it was a fake story.
But when did it come out in the wash? When did it come out in the wash?
That was a fake story about the Russian server dinging at the White House.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. That was a fake story. Wasn't no server dinging at the White House with no backline communication to Vladimir Putin. That's what the whole conspiracy is about. Hillary Clinton made all that shit up. But you don't know all that. But you're about to find out shortly because we got this big federal investigation coming out of Florida. You're about to find out real soon. It's about to come out. All this information I'm telling you is about to come out. How they try to take down the president of the United States. And they still got an ongoing conspiracy going on right now. We're going to see what they try to pull next. This had to do with working for the CIA, running around doing stuff that he ain't got no business doing. This about to get ugly for the Democrats, for the left. It's about to get ugly. The deep state about to go down. The deep state is about to go down.
He is the deep state.
Who? Donald Trump ain't part of no deep state. Donald Trump wasn't in them circles. He don't play that game what they playing. But you about to find out sooner than later, though. You about to find out sooner than later what's really going on in the federal.
So you wanna do what I propose? You wanna do this $1,000 debate?
About what? What's the topic, sir?
What you talking about? The all the shit you claiming that's real and shit that we know ain't real. That's what we doing.
Okay. What am I? Yeah, let's do it. What am I claiming that ain't real?
Everything you talking about, we can go through all that.
Let's do it then. You talking about the conspiracy to take down the president? You telling me that ain't real? You telling me that Hillary Clinton didn't start there, Russia, and she didn't start? She wasn't the one that told the lie on Trump that he was a Russian agent?
Nope.
That what you telling me?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. She didn't. You do know the Steele dossier started a Republican pay for that, right?
That's where you going. That you sure you want to go there? That the Steele dossier started with the Republicans. You sure you want to go there?
Yeah.
It didn't, but that's what you gonna say, and I'm sure you don't want to go there.
But it did.
But it didn't. But it didn't though. But that's what they told you. That was a lie. But I'll clear that up for you right now. They was doing opposition research. And when Trump was running as a Republican candidate, the Republicans were doing opposition research on him. Then when he got the party nomination, the Democrats picked up the opposition research, turned it into the Steele dossier. But yeah, that was the lie they tried to feed to the people, that it started with the Republicans. The Steele dossier wasn't even made then. Wasn't even formulated then. And when asked under oath, Christopher Steele said it was bar talking rumors. You do know that, don't you? Oh, you don't know that either? Yeah. I told you what I do. This is my lane right here.
Nah, you just completely
I can't talk about no mechanics. I don't know nothing about no motors. But this right here, do what I do right here.
What you just say? You said the Steele dossier didn't start with the Republicans.
No, it didn't. And anything that you find that's saying that is telling you a lie. Opposition research started with the Republicans because Donald Trump was the Republican candidate. But then when he won the Republican nomination,
hold on. Why everything that's facts that can be presented as a lie, but the opinions you give is fact?
I ain't gave no opinion. I'm giving you the facts. I ain't giving no opinion. You the one brought up the Steele dossier, not me. You the one said that it was started with the Republicans, not me.
Started with Republicans. You said no, right?
Right, and it didn't. It wasn't even created then. It wasn't created until the Democrats paid Christopher Steele to create the shit.
Won't you Google that?
I already know this information. I don't have to Google it. I don't have to Google it. I know this information. If I don't know something, I'm going to say, I don't know about that. I'm going to have to check. But the information that I know about, I'm giving it to you.
GOP funded research on Trump dossier.
Who, what?
The GOP funded research on Trump's dossier.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
The GOP is the
That's what I said. They wrote it to make you think that the Republicans started the Steele dossier. But that's not what happened.
If the Republicans funded it to start it, whether it was
it didn't say they funded the dossier. It did not say they funded the dossier, sir. What did it say they funded? Research. Ain't that what I said? They was doing opposition research on Trump. And then when he won the nomination, the Democrats started doing opposition research.
Research is what the dossier was. Republicans funded that.
No, it wasn't. The dossier was lies. It was something totally different.
But the Republicans is the ones that funded it.
No, they didn't. It don't say that. It say research.
Yes, that's what the research was. The dossier, goddamn.
No, it wasn't. The dossier was lies.
But the GOP funded no matter if you think it's lies or facts.
That's what was in the dossier. You're not listening. That's how they was able to trick you into thinking what you saying is true. When none of them said that. None of them said what you saying. None of them said that the Steele dossier was made by the Republicans. None of them said that.
When it said they funded the research, which turned out to be the Steele dossier, they funded it.
That's not what they said, though.
That's exactly what the fuck they said.
They said research.
Yes, that's what the dossier came from. They got paid to research, and that's what he came up with.
No, he didn't. He came up with bar talking rumors. He came up with a lie.
Whether it was lies or whatever, it was still funded by the GOP.
No, it wasn't. Not no bar talking rumors, was it? Christopher Steele was not paid by the GOP. That's who wrote the Steele dossier. That's why it's called the Steele dossier. It was written by Christopher Steele. It was his research.
Yes, his research that was funded. His research that was funded by the fucking Republicans. That's what he came up with.
No, it's not. Research was funded by the Republicans.
Yes,
research was.
Who they paid to do the research?
Different companies that they had looking into Trump.
They paid Christopher Steele to start.
The Democrats paid Christopher Steele, not the Republicans. What, bro?
We're gonna do this, man. Set it up. Let's do this. Because other than that, bro,
your ass retarded,
goofy as fuck.
You're gonna get a belt right across your ass.
Bro, you just admitted to what I said. Who funded?
I ain't admitted to nothing that you said.
Hold on, bro. The op research that the GOP started, right?
Was not in the Steele dossier. Was not in the Steele dossier.
He the one they paid to do the research.
No, they did not pay him to do no fucking research. The Democrats paid him, and the FBI paid him. What are you talking about?
This nigga retarded as fuck. You know what, bro?
Yeah. Now go get that information. I just put that on the board. Who paid him? Not no Republicans. The Democrats paid him. They needed a dumbass to put his name on some stupid shit and he was willing to do it. When nobody else put their name on no bullshit like that.
Retarded ass nigga I ever met in my life. This nigga is
right.
slow.
Right. Go look it up and see who
You
paid
go
Christopher
look up
Steele.
who initiated the funding for research was the GOP, goof ass nigga.
Yeah, the GOP did research on Donald Trump.
They paid Christopher Steele to do the research,
what you said. You didn't say who did no research on Trump. You said that the GOP created the Steele dossier, and that ain't the truth.
They did, motherfucker.
No, they didn't. And you can't find it nowhere where it say that.
When I do these facts tomorrow, nigga, you better have my money. I'm gonna show you something, bro. Watch this shit, my nigga.
You can't find that nowhere because that ain't the truth.
I'm gonna put out all the facts. We're gonna run it live, and when we bring these bitches up, fuck all that you talking about niggas.
You can't find that because that ain't nowhere.
Bro, I got all the proof for that. So
you ain't got no proof that no
schedule the live tomorrow. Watch what I do. Schedule the live tomorrow and watch what we do.
Okay, so let's make sure the people understand what we're talking about. You said that the GOP paid Christopher Steele?
Yes, to do the research.
No, they didn't.
Oh my God.
The FBI and Hillary Clinton paid Christopher Steele, and they paid him $1 million. It was somewhere between $1 million to $3 million was the number that was out there. And he got his information from bar talk and rumors. That was the Steele dossier. Opposition research is something totally different.
Get you some rest.
No,
do your homework.
I don't need no rest.
Do your research because tomorrow
I know what I'm talking about.
We're going to all this fake news tomorrow.
You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. You get all your fake news right now. All you got to do is
God, bro, you've been losing every time. Get your shit together. Get your rest. I'm going to shut that shit down tomorrow. I promise.
You ain't got to wait till tomorrow to say no fake news. I got all that facts and information that you need. I got all the facts and information that you need. Yeah, the Democrats were running around with that story for months. Somebody was started by the Republicans, and they knew that was a lie. And then when it came out in the wash that it was bar talking rumors, that wasn't in the Republican research. Christopher Steele came later and created the Steele dossier. Comey. That's why he got himself into trouble. That's why he got himself in jeopardy. He was the one that gave Trump the heads up that the Steele dossier exists. Then he went to his limousine outside and wrote up a memo about it. He just briefed the president on the Steele dossier. They was able to use that to put that in the newspaper and on TV that Trump know about the Steele dossier. Now they can report on what the Steele dossier is. They couldn't report on it at first because they knew it was lies. They knew it was unproven, unverified. Rumors. But once Comey told the world that he told Trump about it, that was the story. He told Trump about the Steele dossier. Now the news can report on the Steele dossier. And they still wouldn't do it. BuzzFeed was the first outlet to report on the dossier. CNN, MSNBC, they wouldn't report on this shit. Everybody had it. They knew it was a bunch of bullshit. You about to go down the rabbit hole, son. Mm-hmm. They couldn't have produced the dossier. The dossier was written by Christopher Steele. We're Bright Twin up here. Brian Lane up here. Somebody who know about this information. Or somebody who can hear and understand the word that's coming out your mouth and mine. That story been debunked. That the Republicans started the Steele dossier. That story been debunked. But yeah, you continue on down that rabbit hole. There it is. Just type his name in. Christopher Steele was funded by Hillary Clinton's campaign and the Democrat National Committee to compile the Steele dossier. All you got to do is go to your fact checker. DNC and Clinton campaign funded the Trump-Russia Steele dossier. Yeah, they tried to tie the Republicans to it. Yeah, they tried to tie the Republicans to it. Hillary also got fined, and the DNC got fined for telling lies about what we talking about. The lawsuit. Yeah, in a federal lawsuit. You're going to bring up what? And I'm going to bring up a lawsuit. So which one going to be correct? Which one going to be more correct? Which one going to be more ready to go? The information from the lawsuit? Yeah, this is all part of the conspiracy that I'm telling y'all about. They tried to frame Trump. And Hillary Clinton was the mastermind. Yeah, she was the mastermind behind the whole thing. Yeah, she was the mastermind behind the whole thing. You keep talking about some research. That ain't still dossier. They're two different things. Research and the dossier. Christopher Steele was paid by Hillary Clinton to create the Steele dossier. They ain't had nothing to do with no Republicans. They ain't had nothing to do with no Republicans. We'll find out tomorrow, though. Y'all tune in tomorrow, man, for the Late Late Show. We're going to see what's going on tomorrow on the Late Late Show. This is what I do. This is my wheelhouse right here. You know what I'm saying? This is my wheelhouse right here. I'm not a TV repairman or a motorcycle mechanic. politics, history, the Constitution. This is what I do. This is what I do. We're going to break it all down tomorrow for you. We're going to break it all down tomorrow for you. Y'all go get your popcorn ready and get your fact checkers out. We're going to see who right and who wrong. Who paid for the Steele dossier? We're going to find out tomorrow on the live feed. We got court documents. Yeah, I love this. I love this right here. No court documents say nothing about no Republicans. But them news articles try to say the Republicans, though. We ain't talking about no news articles. We talking about court documents. We talking about who actually got that belt put on. Hillary Clinton and the DNC had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for telling lies. Y'all gonna find out tomorrow. Y'all gonna find out all of it tomorrow. Y'all tune in for the late show tomorrow night, man. I'm gonna give y'all some high level conversation. Y'all can see everything that it is and nothing that it ain't. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. This is definitely what we do over here. And get your brain to work out. Yeah, we get into the nonsense from time to time. But yeah, we definitely aim to get your brain to work out. Take out, twin.
If I'm telling a story, it's cause they tell the statements. Only difference in my stories, they ain't used for no arraignments. Going live is still snitching, YouTube snitch arena. Sector full of internet haters with bullshit misdemeanors. They throwing stones to the screen, fragile all in person. Doxing address is funny, now dox where they hearses. I guess we gangster cause of Wi-Fi connection. That's some caps lock anger, fuck that typing or addressing. Brokies mad cause they pockets rely on their wife. And they deposit all them threats, scared to withdraw their life. Of course they safe up in their house cause they choosing and picking. Maybe screenshot it for the memories of how you was living. Jam guns and broken niggas with broken beams. Never been a shooter, just a jump man with a broken dream. Glocks don't care if you a thug or a blogger. If you leave that home base, they gon' tag you like a Dodger. If I'm approached with that 40 local lock on the scope, slinging out it isn't cool, but it'll heat up your soul. Media, insurance, policies, podcast lies. If it's Austin, get it poppin', should've took down them lives. Let the cops do their job so they don't bother me. You call him brother, but he still got some whole tendencies. I really am who I am, not pretend to be. I be outside, so how the fuck you ain't ran into me? And if you smack me, then we gotta go to war to the death. Go all in and put the chips in the middle to bet. Take your odds with the dirt, cause I'm not what you expect. Check the scoreboard, my belt tight from hoes that I stepped. Belt to ass, that's how we gotta settle disputes. Leave them matching metal jackets that I loaded in suits. So when they speak it, tell no lies, clip spitting the truth. Tag is boo on the news, now they crying for proof. Compact frame, power forward large. Hollow tip as the point playing guard. Compact frame, power forward large. Hollow tip as the point playing guard.